Hello everyone! So for today's video, we are going to talk about proportion. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so proportion. A proportion is an equation in which two ratios are set equal to each other. For example, if there is one boy and three girls, you could write the ratio as 1:3. For every one boy, there are 3 girls. Or 1 out of 4 are boys and 3 out of 4 are girls. Or 0.25 are boys by dividing 1 by 4 and 25% are boys. 0.25 as percentage. Okay, so proportion and its properties. Proportion, an equation that equates two ratios, is a proportion. For instance, if the ratio A over B is equal to the ratio C over D, then the following proportion can be written as A over B is equal to C over D. However, if we write the ratio A over B as A is to B and the ratio C over D as C is to D, ang means natin is yung dalawang nasa gitna, which is B and C. And ang extremes natin is A and E. Okay, so fundamental rule of proportion. If A is to B is equal to C is to D, then A over B is equal to C over D, provided that A, B, C, and D are real numbers and A, B, C, and D are not equal to 0. Or, to make it short, ang fundamental rule of proportion natin is cross-multiply or cross-multiplication. Okay, so properties of proportion. First, multiplication property. If A over B is equal to C over D, then AD is equal to CB. How? Pinag-cross-multiply lang natin. A multiply by D and C multiply by D. Alternation property. If A over B is equal to C over D, then A over C is equal to B over D. So, dito naman, ipapalit lang natin yung numerator ng first ratio natin sa ipapalit lang natin yung denominator ng first ratio natin sa numerator ng second ratio. Kaya naging A over C and B over D. Sa inverse or reciprocal property naman, if A over B is equal to C over D, then B over A is equal to D over C. So, paano nangyari yun? Pinagpalit lang natin ang denominator and numerator ng ating ratio. So, addition property. If A over B is equal to C over D, then A plus B over B is equal to C plus D over D. So, yung denominator natin, in-add lang natin sa numerator natin, and over B, hindi natin ginalaw yung pinaka-denominator. Some property of the original proportion. If E over F is equal to A over B and equal to C over D, then E over F is equal to A over B equals C over D is equal to E plus A plus C over F plus B plus D is equal to K. So, dito, from the word sum, i-add lang natin silang lahat and i-equal natin sa K. Okay. So, punta na tayo sa pag-solve ng problems involving proportion. Example 1. Find the value of x in 2:4 is equal to 8:x. So, ang solution natin, isulat lang natin yung given, which is 2 over 4 is equal to 8 over x. Apply the fundamental rule of proportion or cross-multiplication. 2 multiply by x is equal to 4 multiply by 8. So, makukuha natin is 2x and 32. Next, apply multiplication property of equality by multiplying both sides of the equation by 1/2. So, 1 multiplied by 2x is 2x divided by 2 is x And 32 multiplied by 1 divided by 2 is 16. So, our x is 16. For example number 2, solve for the x in the proportion c is to 2 is equal to x is to 3. So, isulat ulit natin yung given. Then, apply the fundamental rule of proportion. Makakuha natin is 2 multiplied by x is equal to 6 multiplied by 3. So, 2 multiplied by x is 2x and 6 multiplied by 3 is 18. Para makancel yung 2, apply multiplication property of equality by multiplying both sides of the equation by 1/2. So, 1 multiplied by 2x divided by 2 is x, and 18 multiplied by 1 divided by 2 is 9. So, ang x natin is 9. For example number 3, we have z plus 1 over 2z plus 3 is equal to 2/3. Apply fundamental rule of proportion. Ang makakuha natin is 2 multiply by quantity 2z plus 3 is equal to 3 multiply by quantity z plus 1. So, isi-simplify natin. Ang makakuha natin is 4z plus 6 is equal to 3z plus 3. So, apply the addition property of equality by adding negative 3z and 6 and negative 6 both sides of the equation. So, 4 minus 3z is 1z, pero hindi na natin isulat yung 1 since ang variable is may value, and plus 6, positive 6 minus 6 is makakancel. Then, 3z minus 3z is makakancel. So, 3 minus 6 is negative 3. So, our z is negative 3. Okay, so for example number 4, if y is to z is equal to 4 is to 3, find the 3y minus 2z is to 3y plus z. So, our solution is, susulat muna natin yung first equation, which is y over c is equal to 4 over 3. So, apply the fundamental rule of proportion. We have 3y is equal to 4z. So, apply naman natin ang multiplication property of equality by multiplying both sides of the equation by 1/3 to get the value of y. So, 1 multiplied to 3y over 3 is y, and 4c multiplied to 1 over 3 is 4z over 3. Therefore, our y is 4c over 3. So, para sa next step, write the second proportion, which is 3y minus 2z over 3y plus z. So, substitute the value of y in the second proportion and simplify. So, 3 multiplied to quantity 4z plus 4z over 3 is minus 2z over 3 multiplied to quantity 4z over 3 plus z. Magkakaroon tayo ng 4z minus 2z over 4z plus c. So, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 4 plus z, 4z plus z is 5. So, makakancel yung variables natin. Ang matitira na lang is 2 over 5 or 2/5. Therefore, 3y minus 2z is to 3y plus c is equal to 2 is to 5. Okay. So, last example. Find all possible values of x in the proportion. So, quantity x minus 3 is to quantity x minus 1 is equal to quantity x plus 6 is to 20. So, apply the fundamental rule of proportion. We have 20 multiplied to quantity x minus 3 is equal to quantity x minus 1 multiplied by quantity x plus 6. Ang makukuha natin is 20x minus 60 is equal to x squared plus 6x minus x minus 6. So, write the resulting quadratic equation in standard form. So, ang mauuna is yung may squared. Negative x squared minus 5x plus 20x plus 6 minus 60 is equal to 0. So, baba lang natin yung negative x squared natin. And negative 5x plus 20x is positive 15x. And 60, negative 60 plus 6 is negative 54. So, solve for the value of x by using any methods in solving quadratic equation. But, dito, ang gagamitin natin is factoring in finding value of x. So, ang factor ng x squared, negative x squared minus 15x plus 54 is 6 and 9. So, apply the zero product property. Itatranspose natin yung negative 6 natin, magiging positive, and yung negative 9, magiging positive. So, our x is 6 and 9. So, ganun lang. That's all for this lesson. Thank you.